Good morning, people. It's Poor Stacker here, and it's Wednesday morning, October 1st, and we're looking at the gold chart here. Hey, how do you like my new theme music? Pretty cool, huh? So, gold's holding pretty steady at 1205, and not a lot happening there. Had a little bit of a drop yesterday, but not a lot. Well, no, actually, it was a pretty big drop. Went from 1220. 12, what was it? I don't know. That was a pretty good drop. I'm sorry. Good $12. But anyway, the big story for us is the silver drop overnight. That took us all the way down below 17 for a short while. I suspect a lot of people pulled the trigger last night, but I think it may have been premature. Because I think we're still going to go lower, guys. They're not going to give up. This thing is not going to end easily, and they're going to beat it into the ground. And yeah, once again, you don't need charts to figure it out. This is just common sense. They're going to beat it and beat it and beat it and beat it. Now, if you had a chart, maybe you could figure out exactly where it's going to end. Yeah, but we don't. It's definitely gonna go lower. There's a lot of fight left in this, and as long as the stock market, the Dow is holding relatively steady, and it is right now relatively. We're gonna see the price of silver to continue to drop, and so anyway, let's get over to the meat of this video, and we're going to talk about my buying strategies for the next week, because I probably will be pulling the trigger, and I think I'm going to have a double-barreled trigger. I'm going to pull one barrel this week and probably the other barrel next week, because I'm the poor stacker and I can only afford to take one shot a week. So I got my order all figured out this week for I'm at $462. I was at almost $600, but I trimmed a few coins out, and I'm going to trim a few other things out, and because I can't get it all in one load. So here's what I'm going to get. This is what I'm going to do. I've decided I'm going to modify my strategy for this week. I was going to get the RCM bar, the 10 ounce RCM, but now I've decided I'm going to have to eliminate that. And this is why I'm going to eliminate that from this week's buy. Because I think when the price falls, the price is going to continue to fall. That bar is going to lose more of the price on that bar is going to go more down as a percentage of the spot price than the higher premium coins will. The higher premium coins are going to keep their premium, so they're not going to follow the spot price like this bar will. So, and not only that, the higher premium coins are going to disappear as this thing continues. So if you're going to get the higher premium ones, now's probably the time, or very, very nearly in the future, to go ahead and pull the trigger on some of these, because the price probably isn't going to drop that much lower, because that premium is going to hang in there, and it's probably going to get bigger. So so I think right now is probably the time to go ahead and get a lot of premium coins at a cheap price. So I've got some relatively modestly priced premium stuff picked out. We'll go over what I'm going to get. I'm going to get and I'll probably modify the numbers on these too after I weed out a few things. But I'm definitely going to get some Perth stuff. I'm going to get the 2014 half-ounce Year of the Horse. I'm just going to get one of those, because those don't seem to really go up a whole lot in value. The half-ouncers, they're not like the 1 ouncers. People want the 1 ouncers. So, but I do want one of those, because that's a coin that I'm going to keep as part of my collection after I sell the bulk of it, probably. So I'm going to get one of those and just hang on to it. So the other coin that I got, and this is probably the most expensive coin I've got up here right now, is the Year of the Goat. And I've got one of them up there, and maybe I'll get two. I've got the Shark, because we know that's I think that was the APMEX exclusive coin, and there's only 300,000 of those. So I'm going to get a few more of those. I don't expect the premium on those is going to go up a lot more either. But I like them. They're really cool coins. And I've got grandkids that I can give them to. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, next coin up, we got this silver Canadian polar bear, 1.5 ounce. And those aren't real popular. They're a lot cheaper than the Arctic Fox one. But I looked at the coin real close, and the bear on that coin is underrated, I think. He looks pretty ferocious. If I saw that coming, if I spotted that out somewhere in the wilderness, I don't know if I could find a word to describe how fast I would be running in the opposite direction, because when I've looked at some of the other bears on the Canadian coins, on some of the other Canadian coins, they're just not that impressive. But this one is. So I've decided I'm going to go ahead and get one of those. Maybe more. Maybe more. We'll see. I think they're undervalued. I think those are undervalued. I think those are going to do well in the future. Next coin up, we got this 2012 3/4 ounce silver Canadian War of 1812 coin, commemorative. And I'm thinking about scratching that one off too. It's 1794. Right now, it's already $1 over spot, you know, and it's only 3/4 of an ounce. So we're missing 1/4 of an ounce of silver, and it's $1 over spot. I don't see a big demand for those. I'm not feeling a big demand for those. You know, it's like what 3/4 of an ounce? What, War of 1812 wasn't worth a full ounce of silver, so they only put 3/4 of an ounce. I don't know. But anyway, so that's probably one that I'm going to scratch off my list to get my total price down. So I'm going to scratch off that, and I'm going to scratch off the bar. And then the next coin up, I've got Peregrine Falcons. Okay, I really like the Peregrine Falcons. I've wanted to get some of those for a while now. Price is pretty good, $22.15. But I think the price is going to go lower. I think this is a coin that's going to hang around for a while as this, you know, the price, this price thing goes on, and so I think I'll be able to pick those up later at a better price, and I really don't see them, you know, gaining a lot of value, you know, as you know, a premium value as the years go on. But I do like them, so I do want to get some. $22.15, not a bad deal, I guess. But I think it's going to get better, so I'm gonna scratch those off. And I've got two kookaburras from 2014. Now, they're already $28.06, but I've heard a lot of stories about people buying these, you know, for $30 when they were new. So it's kind of a toss-up. You know, I bought the 2015s for $24, I think, with the case, with the capsule. Which was, I thought that was a pretty good deal, you know, a $2 capsule, you know, included with the coin. Pretty good deal. And $28.06, that's still, yeah, that is cheap. That is cheap. I just wonder how much, you know, yeah, I guess the premium on those is probably going to go to around $40 regardless of the price of silver in another year. So, you know, yeah, probably gonna go ahead and leave those on the list. And then the last two, I got a Chinese panda, $28.06. Once again, same price, same dilemma. But I'm gonna something's got to give, because I gotta drop at least $200. $220, $230 off of this order. I got to chop this order in half, because that's about all I can afford this week. So I think the panda's going to go, and I think the Somali elephant's also going to have to go. Also, I think those are coins that are going to hang out. So the coins that aren't going to hang out are the Perth Mint stuff. That's the stuff that's going to disappear first, I'll bet. So that's the stuff I think I'm going to go after this week again. More Perth Mint stuff. And so I guess that's about it for this week, guys. We know the price is going to continue to drop down. A lot of people are out there hurting. I've seen a lot of people this week that are really hurting. So, you know, if you know people that need help, please give them some help. And subscribe, like, if you could. And everybody have a nice day.